Los Angeles will be getting some more depth in the center position. The Lakers announced on Monday that they would be signing Kyler Kelly, bringing him in for training camp. While details on the terms of his signing are still unknown, it's most likely an Exhibit 10 deal. These types of contracts mean a player can join the Lakers in training camp, and if they are cut, they will get an added monetary bonus if they sign with the team's G League affiliate, the South Bay Lakers. The Lakers can have a roster of up to 20 players signing onto the team heading into training camp. Kelly is a 7-foot center who is a solid rebounder and shoots very efficiently from the field. He is averaging a shooting percentage of 63.6% in the NBA. Now, the sample size at the professional level is small for Kelly. He played in just 11 games in the NBA last season, split between his time with the Pelicans and Mavericks. He averaged 3.1 points and 3.5 rebounds in those contests. Kelly does, however, have lots of experience in the G League. He's played there for 4 seasons, including last year with South Bay, where he was named to the 2024 NBA G League All-Defensive Team. With South Bay, Kelly averaged 11.5 points, 7.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 2.4 blocks in 26.7 minutes per game. Rob Pelinka has been busy retooling the Los Angeles Lakers roster this summer. Each of his moves has been designed to maximize the impact of Luka Doncic, who is clearly the future of the franchise. Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, and Jake LaRavia have all walked through the door. Still, Pelinka may not be done making moves. In a recent article for ESPN, where Anthony Slater ranked the teams most likely to make a big move at the February 2026 trade deadline, the Lakers rank second. The Lakers, who are transitioning into the Luka Doncic era, have maintained a few first-round sweeteners that can be used to get a deal done as LeBron James' expiring contract looms, Slater wrote. Pelinka will undoubtedly keep his ear to the ground in the coming months. If the right player becomes available, the Lakers will undoubtedly emerge as potential suitors. Pelinka still has enough tradable assets to take another swing in the market. Of course, Doncic will likely need to sign off on any potential trade. The superstar forward has reportedly been consulted on and involved in multiple deals this summer. LeBron James urged to move on from Lakers. In a recent appearance on the Better Angle podcast, Charles Barkley explained why LeBron James will likely need to leave the Lakers in the near future. LeBron is going to have to move on at some point. It is what it is, Barkley said. Even though he's been putting up good numbers, they haven't been successful in probably 4 years. It's already Luka's team now. You don't sign and trade for Luka Doncic, give him all that money, and it's not his team. LeBron recently opted into his $52.6 million player option for the upcoming season. If he's going to leave the Lakers, it will likely come next summer when he's an unrestricted free agent. LeBron could either sign with a new team or retire from his time in the NBA. LeBron knows Lakers would struggle to trade him. ESPN's Tim McMahon recently reported that LeBron understands the Lakers would struggle to trade him this summer. It has been radio silent since James, via his agent Rich Paul, attempted to rattle the Lakers' cages immediately after exercising his $52.6 million player option for this season, McMahon wrote. The all-time leading scorer and his camp understand just how complicated a trade involving him, at his age, making that much money, with the contractual right to veto any deal, would be. With LeBron and Doncic leading the way, the Lakers have a genuine shot at challenging for a championship this season. Regardless of how that all plays out, LeBron's tenure with the franchise is clearly coming to an end. Still, leaving on a high note with his second championship as a Laker would be the ideal way to say goodbye. Currently, there's no telling how much longer LeBron plans to remain in the league. However, if he does change teams next summer, it will likely be for the last time, championship or not. The Los Angeles Lakers entered the summer with speculation swirling around LeBron James. Would he really consider asking out? That narrative has cooled, but it left behind a lingering question. Are the Lakers truly aligned with James' win-now timeline? James' camp has made it clear where he stands. LeBron wants to compete for a championship, Rich Paul told ESPN. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. We are very appreciative of the partnership that we've had for 8 years with Jeannie, Bus, and Rob, Pelinka and consider the Lakers as a critical part of his career. That tension between short-term contention and long-term building has fueled one blockbuster trade idea that could dramatically reshape the franchise. A Lakers blockbuster involving Austin Reaves. Sports Illustrated's Alex Kirschenbaum recently floated the possibility of the Lakers packaging Austin Reaves in a deal for Giannis Antetokounmpo, a 9-time All-Star and former MVP currently on a $175 million contract. LA can trade its own 2031 first-rounder, its 2032 second-rounder, and swap rights to its first-round picks in 2026, 28, 30, and 32, Kirschenbaum wrote. Would Reaves, those assets, 2024 first-round pick Dalton Knecht, and some contracts be enough to interest Milwaukee? The proposal would cost the Lakers one of their most beloved role players in Reaves, but landing Giannis would unquestionably signal to LeBron that the franchise is all in. The stakes around LeBron James. James has already given the Lakers a championship in 2020. Adding on Antetokounmpo could open the door for another, with Giannis still expected to dominate even as he enters his 30s. Former teammate Markieff Morris recently told the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast that he still sees several elite years left in LeBron. What's he right now, 41, 42? He for sure can play until 46, Morris said. That's for fact, that's factual. He's 42, and he's still having the best years of his career. Pairing James with Giannis would create one of the most dominant frontcourts in NBA history and potentially buy LeBron those final years of legitimate title contention. The difficult part, letting go of Reaves. Trading Reaves wouldn't come easy for the Lakers or their fan base. The 26-year-old has carved out a reputation as a grinder who stepped up in big playoff moments. But he is also expected to decline his player option next summer, putting his future in doubt. In that sense, moving him in a Giannis deal could be one of the few ways Los Angeles justifies parting with him. A potential core of LeBron, Giannis, and Luka Doncic, if the Lakers succeed in keeping their options open with Doncic down the line, would be one of the most fearsome trios ever assembled. What comes next for the Lakers? As training camp approaches, the Lakers' dilemma remains the same. Commit to winning immediately or hedge for the future. A bold swing for Antetokounmpo would fall firmly into the first camp. It's only a prediction for now. But if the Lakers want to prove to LeBron that they're serious about maximizing his remaining window, this is exactly the kind of headline-grabbing move that would do it.